Pragmata. 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 Do 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 do. Excuse me. Hold on, chat. I'll be starting shortly.
Alert! Alert!
The hidden what?
Come on, you. Let's go.
What is this place?
You, look at that.
So you must be our unregistered friend.
We are. We watch over this hidden chamber on behalf of its original architect. It was their wish to bestow their greatest creation to one who has completely mastered the cradle. You have earned the right to undergo our most difficult trials. Decode all of our encrypted SIM pods and receive their reward.
What the hell?
Activation parameters verified. Symbol alpha is engaged.
Oh, these are just combat missions? Those are the rewards. Damn. Simulation. Oh.
Here's some serious power. Just don't miss. Get ready. My hacking will work.
That's cheap as fuck.
We gotta stop the jamming. Be careful.
Now it's my turn. Guess that's that.
This weapon's crazy.
No hacks required. Just pure damage.
This seems poorly designed.
I wanted to shake.
I was hoping you'd find this. Charging flank! Ah!
Diana, you okay? Alright, one more down.
Keep it up, you! There's more!
I'll take care of it.
We need to cut off the corruption back!
What?
Two, incoming!
What's with the rubber arms?
Fuck.
Look out!
Now it's my turn. Diana, you okay?
Wait till I'm recharged!
That it?
Oh shit. That's gonna be good.
Get around. Let's hurry back and get back to cabin.
Phase 1 is now complete.
Tram travel to other sectors is now available.
So we just pop the pods and blast through their sims?
Yeah. Looks like each sim pod needs something different to open.
Oh my god, that's a lot of work.
You're back. What did you find?
Nothing you need to be worried about.
Oh, thank you. Then, let us get back to business. We've removed the limiters on your weapons. Feel free to upgrade them as you like.
You okay? I was really sad when I found out what happened to the doctor.
Hey,
But still, I don't feel...
what? You're just, and in my eyes, so let's move on, okay?
We've procured a new stamp board. Please. Have a gander. Just show us how you look once you've put it on.
Hmm? What's that?
You go, girl.
Welcome back. We're sorry to say, there is no sim pod ready for your presence.
Defeat the enhanced sector guard. Solar power plant.
You? What are your parents like?
They're great. Told me to follow my dreams and never look back. I took their words to heart, did things my way. Kinda made a mess for them, though. Even after all that, they never faulted me for being me.
They're just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
What up?
Right on! How you like this?
This doesn't feel like it was a long time ago. How was your day? It's all right. You like the new skin?
Look at this targeting sensor. Hacking one. Just you.
So I just got excuse me, Ophelia Adams. Hello. I'm all right. Just my cough came back. Oh, damn it. I know, dude. This is what you get for beating the game. You get shoes. Can you believe that? The perk for beating the game is getting shoes. Let that sink in. So I just did the first secret challenge. And it unlocked a new weapon plus it gave. Come on, bro. So it gave me a new weapon and a new. How long have you been streaming live overall? I used to stream on a different platform. I started like 2019. I used to have more viewers back then. Oh. So I got a new weapon and I got this new hacking ability where every time I hack it reloads my main weapon. Uh-oh. And then apparently all the bosses are buffed now, so you have to go back and fight them. Where are you from, Ophelia? Yeah. Now let me show you the new weapon. Oh, I don't have it. Okay. US? Yeah, well, alright. I'm from Florida. Florida. Oh, I was not paying attention. Have you tried this game out yet, Ophelia? Pretty cool art stuff. No, thank you. There's a lot of people that come through and do that. They see my stream, they assume I don't stream often, and then they're like, you know, I can pimp out your stream. It's all right. I appreciate the sentiment. I get it. You think my stream looks ugly. You thought this was an easy way to make money. Bro, these fights... I said no thank you. So there are enhanced versions of every boss to unlock new secret missions. You got to where all the ghost guys attack the town. Yeah, it's not my favorite part. What's up? How's your day going? Oh, hi, Fiona. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Fiona over on Kick. Yes, I can see the chat. I was just talking to Twitch chat. It's the Kick chat was covered up for a second. It's been less than a minute, bro. All right, no worries. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. My day's alright. How about yours? Are you gonna offer any services? Maybe, I don't know, you have access to a bunch of new followers, or maybe you do art. My day's alright. I don't know if I have to do these missions as well. I don't think I'm gonna be able to 100% this game. You understand my love for Tifa now? She's coming to Street Fighter 6. Glad to hear that. How's your day, Fiona? What brings you to Kick instead of other streaming platforms? Mind if I share my art with you? Are you the same fucking person, Ophelia Adams? Didn't you just ask on Twitch? Are you the same person? There's no way, right? The same. Did you copy paste the same exact thing? Mind if I share my art with you? And you said the same thing over here. Mind if I share my art with you? Hey, no thanks. I don't need art. I'm good. What the fuck? Bro, go on Fiverr. Go on Fiverr, or this thing where you go into someone's chat and you give like a false sense of like you want to have a conversation, a false sense that you want to be part of the chat, is more damaging than it is good for your business. So go to Fiverr, where people are looking for artists. Do good work, show off your good work on Fiverr, and then if people like it, they'll pay for it. Let me guess, you're gonna ask, mind if I share my art with you? Can you send me a friend request? Professional artist. Why would I need a professional artist? We got ChatGPT, bro. Everybody's making AI flyers. Why don't I do the same? That's probably the route I should take from now on when people come in and do that.
A sim pod is ready for you.
I should just be like, no, I got AI. When someone calls themselves a professional artist and what they do is art for streams, that's probably what I'll do. Reach target area. Oh. Uh-oh. Losing control of him. Fall Guys. Fuck, I was too early. It's too late. Yeah, this, the jackhammer is the new weapon. It's fucking sick. Ah! There's like a weird timing for it, though.
It's my turn.
So you don't have to hack to use the jackhammer. Is there a time limit for this? Oh yeah, Badger. Bro, you completely missed out. Like, these are all conversations we had like 5 years ago. That's one thing I do not enjoy. Sometimes the movement is clunky. Doesn't feel good. Aww. Like there's a weird momentum sometimes.
You gotta stop the devil. Jump, you!
God damn it.
Look out! My hacking is working.
Oh, are we supposed to go over there? Oh no. Alright. Alright, I understand what's going on here. Better late than never. No. Not true. You suck, and that's all there is to it. Oh. Bro, like, you get so slippery.
Here it comes! Look out! Be careful!
I owe you. Skittery silver. Leave the shooting to me. It's up. Take this.
Here it comes! Look out!
Take this.
Police thing in Pasadena? No. Maybe, but I don't think so. Doesn't sound familiar. Where's Pasadena? Oh, I heard about it. I didn't see it. It was something like they were pointing the gun at each other and then the guy got shot and killed. It sounds crazy. Is that what you're talking about? That sounds unbelievably like California. Fuck. I didn't see it. He died? He didn't get killed? Oh, okay. Well, at least there's that. For some reason, I thought the end result was that he died. Oh. $10 months ago? Oh my god, dude. California keeps doing that shit. California, UK, like the Novak case, Novak, the white kid that got stabbed. That shit happened months ago. That shit was like 7 months ago. It seems like all these like fucked up things have been under wraps. And I'm not going to say who, but there's a certain group of people. It always happens in their cities. They're always covering up some sort of fucking foul play.
Wonder what we can get for that at the shelter.
There was a video that got released very recently of some guy went to go vote in Cali, and he was wearing a Make America Great Again, a black Make America Great Again cap, and they denied him. They wouldn't let him vote.
Phase 2 is now complete.
And it was just a bunch of old Karens. They're like, no, you can't do it. So then the police had to get involved. So it was like, they were there for like an hour arguing. Everybody's like, that's against the law. Like, everybody was on the guy's side. They were like, that's against the law. You gotta let him vote. And the lady's like, they weren't saying anything. They were ignoring him. They were telling him he needed to go. And then the police officer showed up, and the police officer was like, what the fuck is happening? He was so confused. And then he goes up, and it's like all these old ladies like, you have to let him vote. And they finally gave him a ballot. That shit is crazy. People like to rag on Florida, bro. California's a fucking meme. "10 months ago." That's infuriating. Oh, and Metcalf's dad popping off today. Oh my god, that's not a good look. But I get it. He's fed up. He was pushed to his limit.
Can I bring this along next time?
All right, so now I got a 100% solar power plant. I have to find an expander. I might just play something else. I don't know if I'm feeling this right now. I don't know if there's something that I'll continue to play on stream. Do 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 do. Basically redoing the mission. How did I increase my dashing so I can do 4 of them? What do I have to upgrade? Because I feel like I need to do that. Need to upgrade it again. A 5th dash would be sick as fuck. All of the FF games are on sale. Oh, this is where they hide the shit. I forgot. There's like a Metroidvania aspect. Okay, I'm done now. I think I'm done here. All the FF games are on sale on Steam? How on sale are we talking? You're talking about Pixel remakes? They kept it under wraps to properly investigate it. That's always bullshit. They kept it under wraps that way there wouldn't be an immediate reaction. What was 10 months ago? It's also probably aligned with some event where it would be a bad look. I don't have any faith in... Happened on September. Pretty much every FF game on Steam is max 60%. I'll look at it in a second. That's just crazy. Yeah, I have tactics in my shopping cart. In my Steam cart. Because I said I would buy it the next time it goes on sale. No! I don't know if it's worth it to play tactics on stream. Especially if it's not the War of the Lions version with all the extra shit. All the extra content.
How you like this?
It's this. I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea to make you re-explore everything when this is all I'm looking for. You know what I mean? It's so weird, like, redoing all these sections, but there's nothing to do. That's so strange. Terrible decision. Oh, this looks like a new fight. Alright, fuck this. 3D remakes? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean 3D remakes? The only one I could think of that got a 3D remake was Final Fantasy 3 when they re-released it for the DS. Unless if you mean like FF7 remake. Oh, I just wasted. Fuck. What's the difference between Crisis Core and Remake Intergrade? Totally different games. Intergrade is just DLC for Remake. It's so there's Intermission, which is the DLC, and Intergrade includes that. Crisis Core is a totally different game. Crisis Core is a PSP game that tells it's part of the FF7 universe. But it was the game didn't age very well, the PSP version. People were very frustrated with some of the stuff in that, so they made let me look it up. I think I may be speaking wrong about it because they have stupid names for everything. Let me pull it up. Yeah, so Integrate is just FF7 remake, but with the DLC. And the DLC is PS5 exclusive, but it's on PC now. And then Crisis Core has two versions. Oh, Ever Crisis? Which one's Ever Crisis? Is Ever Crisis the multiplayer game? What the fuck? What the fuck is Ever Crisis? It's free. It's like a weird gacha game. So Ever Crisis, it covers Sephiroth's life when he was young, which is weird. The naming went off the fucking rails, dude. They fucked up. Okay, so there's regular Crisis Core, which I don't think you can buy on Steam anymore. And then there's Crisis Core Reunion, which is the remaster of Crisis Core. It has graphics updated to be like remake, and they did a lot of quality of life stuff because the PSP version was just not good. Ooh. Ooh. That didn't feel good. I stretched something a little too hard. So to understand some of the stuff that happens in Rebirth and in the new one that's coming out, Revelations, eventually you have to play Reunion to get all the backstory.
Color of the sky, right? Should have been mine. Please tell me.
Pretty sure this is when the guy from Kingdom Hearts took over. I don't know. I never played Crisis Core because it looks stupid. I that's not true. I played Crisis Core for an hour, and I did not enjoy it. I played it on the PSP, my hacked PSP. What is this? I played it for like an hour. And I was like, this isn't for me. Because it had some weird, like, card system. And it was like a very primitive version of the combat in Remake. But it looked really good on the PSP. It looked way better than other games. Really good for its time is what I mean to say.
Phil, you said that you were adopted, right?
Yeah. When I was young, I was in an orphanage.
Orphanage?
I guess I was about your age when my parents took me in.
Is that different than a regular family?
I couldn't tell you what regular is, but they loved me all the same. That alone was enough.
I think I'll do Reunion off stream. I don't know. I don't know how much people will like the story because it's not based on Cloud. It's based on other characters around the FF7 universe. Is that it? Am I done?
Oh yeah, that thing. Mr. Rugnet!
How do I have unfilled slots? What the fuck? Oh, I see. I don't know if I want to do this on stream. Does this game play well on the Steam Deck?
Welcome back. A Synpod is ready for you.
Activation parameters verified. Sim-code counter disengaged.
Probably weird to do the hacking part. Why? Why can't I open this one? Why can't I hack some of these? What the hell? Weird hand placements. It's kind of like any other controller. Okay. Yeah, these missions aren't doing it for me. Missions are kind of whatever. Timing is weird. Yeah, everything's one-time use. No, I heard that he got a nose job. That's weird. It's very weird. It's really gay. I guess people were making fun of him, huh? He's gonna be like Michael Jackson. Get some teeth removed. That's weird. I saw like a small thumbnail, and he looked different. He looked more feminine. But I didn't look at it closely or anything. It's very, very strange. It almost feels like a psyop, like trying to get guys to do stupid shit like that.
Let's hurry back and get that to happen.
Phase 3 is now complete.
Wow, third one already?
Has been a psyop. Yeah, I've been feeling that way for a bit.
To go.
I would agree that it's almost like, I don't know. It's literally girls in makeup. Guys complain about girls doing makeup, and this is, I don't know if Tate was very concerned with looks maxing other than physical. I agree with Andrew Tate about like staying in shape and stuff, despite me being fat, but I feel like that's a net positive. But I don't know if he was a looks maxer. I don't know if he was really involved with the looks maxing scene. I think he did spawn like a wave of people who are like clavicular, who are like red pill boys or whatever. Some of them are problematic because they're just being like egregious with it. They're not actually.
Data has arrived. Be sure
It's like little kids pretending, like wearing their dad's shoes and pretending they run the house, you know?
an impeccable choice. Bingo! Well done.
Oh, nice.
Please enjoy your purchase.
All those podcasts where they bring on girls and stuff. Yeah, the weird thing about those podcasts, well, Fresh and Fit, I just don't feel like they're very smart guys. The other podcasts after that are,
New training suit data.
it's so weird. Like, it's only OnlyFans girls. They bring like the worst people, and then usually like the host is just someone with low confidence pretending that there's some like male activist or some weird shit. You know what I mean? Like the whatever podcast. Like that guy.
Hey, not bad at all.
Oh yeah, that thing.
I don't know. It feels like a lot of people who are just like scrambling to get any attention on the internet. For all those OnlyFans versus one alpha male podcasts. I don't know how else to describe it. That was a very weird era. I do think that was. I think the podcasts that spawned after Fresh and Fit were definitely part of a bigger psyop type shit. Because it was literally like low confidence teens or low confidence dudes who come off as beta males who were like pretending like they're signed up for this like alpha male Andrew Tate style life. It's so weird. And it's like they're giving advice as if, I don't know, it was just very strange. And it's always OnlyFans. And then like you have like weird phases of like these people getting popular and then falling out of popularity. So then like you had like it has to do with clips. The clipping culture is out of control. I don't get clips on YouTube, so my life has changed dramatically. But like, there's like waves of trends that come through clips. So like, the Andrew Tate pioneered the whole clipping meta and became the most Googled man on the planet. And then you would get like a whole bunch of just Pearly, whatever that girl, just Pearly things. You would get like a whole bunch of clips on her, on like these certain podcasts. And then for a while, like Charlie Kirk went on to one of those to talk to a whole bunch of OnlyFans women, and then that didn't really get that popular because he was actually genuinely nice. And then like there was a period where it was like Destiny with his bright blue hair, like going to combat against these guys. It's weird. It's like weird trends and phases where like they push it front and center. The Christian guy. Yes, like that's how Michael Knowles got popular, I think. And I think he at least like makes content for himself. It feels like other people are just leeching off of the clip culture, you know? Whether or not you think Michael Knowles' content is good is a different thing. I don't watch him. I don't think he's particularly great, but at least he has his own content and he has his own audience that he built without. It's strange. And then like Tim Pool kind of went down that route of like, I don't know. It's so strange because you would literally get like a wave of like a whole bunch of clips of like Sneeko for a period on Fresh and Fit, and it's like they're looking for one alpha male thing to say on Fresh and Fit or the whatever podcast that people would clip, and then like it'll cut to like OnlyFans Model 1, and it cuts to him saying like the punchline, and then it cuts to all the girls like ooh, and like it's so weird. It's so weird. I don't know. And then you get like all these people who are like really deep into that culture, and it's just like cringy children who pretend. It's just so weird. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, like you could see like the lack of self-confidence in their body language. Like these kids who are growing up on this shit. It happens with every teen. They have like weird self-confidence body posture, but then like they pretend like they're the coolest shit. Name 10 books. That was genuinely funny though. Matan went in there and actually like derailed that podcast. But that podcast, that specific one, like if you look at all the people there, it's like weird, never gonna be popular OnlyFans girls, and then just weird teenage boys who were like pretending like they were like top G. It's so weird. I can't even. Yeah, they're. What's up, Hadley? What's up, Curry? It's especially weird when you get like a phase of one person who's like, I remember that Pearly girl, just Pearly things. I'd never heard of her, and I thought she was fucking annoying, and she just kept appearing when I had shorts, because she appeared in one short that I watched, and it was clearly like bait to like, it was a rage bait type of clip. And then she's arguing the male perspective. And then like all the comments are like, oh, she understands how men think about this. And then it's like, it's just, I feel like the comments are also part of the psyop, because usually what ends up happening is like, they probably buy botted likes and comments for these clips to get the clips to have motion. And then the top comments, like, they create the narrative. You know what I mean? There's a huge problem with clipping and botting, and that's why when I got rid of YouTube Shorts, like it made my life so much better. Now the problem is Instagram. Instagram knows what women are hot and which ones are not. And so when I go on Instagram, the reels that they show, it's always some hot chick. I'm like, fuck, I can't look at that. It was a very weird time. And it's largely Andrew Tate cracked the YouTube algorithm, the YouTube Shorts algorithm. And he probably explained to his close friends, and that's how Fresh and Fit became so popular. I don't like Myron Gaines. Like, I don't like him being anything else besides a fucking podcast host. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. I never once cared for that guy's opinion, and now he's trying to be everywhere as like a legit political commentator. I cannot stand that shit. By the way, Curry and Hadley, I beat this game, so I'm just doing post-game content. I don't know if you guys were here for that. You guys missed out. I've been streaming earlier. You forced your Instagram algorithm to Neil deGrasse Tyson clips? That's bad. Neil deGrasse Tyson believes that women and men are physically equal, and he believes there's more than two genders. Neil deGrasse Tyson is a fucking fraud, dude.
Home after school and tell them about my day or whatever, and they'd always listen no matter what. I was grateful for that. But there were times when I really ticked them off.
What did you do?
That's a secret.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is a plant because he pushes narratives that are just not true, and he says that he's a scientist when he does that. Like, he's role playing a scientist when he's never accomplished anything. He's like got this weird autism while talking, where he'll go into like an interesting thing and he says it a certain way that resonates with people, and they think that he's so smart. And he uses that, like when he talks about like the stars and the cosmos, he talks about it in such a way that's like, okay, I'll listen. It's like very rhythmic storytelling. And then he uses that same technique when saying that women are as fast and strong as men, and that some children could feel that they could be a different gender rather than male or female when they're fucking children. Like, that shit is insane. He's a fucking plant, and he's trying to be part of the psyop. He's also been less popular. I don't know if you've noticed. He's kind of disappeared. There's not much recent content on him because of sexual allegations that came out. Whether or not they're true, I don't know, because I didn't keep up with that story. But it seems like they tried to bury some woman who had some credibility, and it ended up creating a Streisand effect, and it became way bigger than it was. And now people are like, holy crap, was he doing some dastardly deeds? Force my exclusively to historical German figures. I've only seen space stuff.
You really can make everything with lunar filament, huh?
They don't have it on Earth?
Nah, testing's been limited to the moon as far as I know. People back home have only heard about stuff like this.
Does that mean there are no pragmata?
No clue.
You have to be wary of...
It's as much watching as you do.
You have to be wary of any person who says they're a scientist and plays the role of scientist, but they have a lot of clout. So I'm talking, you have to be wary of Neil deGrasse Tyson, Bill Nye, and Andrew Huberman. You have to be very wary of these guys. Peter Attia was like the most like scientific sounding guy of all these celebrity doctors and scientists. And guess what? He's in the fucking Epstein files like 2,000 times. Okay. He had a podcast with literally every famous person in the medical scene, and his name was in that shit 2,000 times, and talking about, oh, the secrets that you lived. I can't tell anybody about our little secrets. And then he his child was dying and he wasn't there for his child because he was partying with Epstein. Okay, if you see a medical person who has a lot of clout, be wary of them. All of them, for some reason, they're there to push agendas. Bam Margera, I haven't seen anything on him. I don't have shorts. I don't have YouTube shorts. Why the fuck do you look like that? It's a skin that I got for after I beat the game. Main character must have died. Got put into a robo body to save him or something. And I put shoes on this child. That's a post-game outfit as well. It's crazy. You can't cover up her feet until after the game finishes.
That jacket seems a little big, no?
Yeah, it's an adult size. Dr. Higgins said I look cold, so he grabbed this and put it on me.
Oh, that makes sense. No wonder it's all baggy.
The doctor said that too.
Looks like
It's a lot of...
so maybe the doc tried to find something that would fit.
It's very interesting. They added a lot of extra dialogue. After beating the game, it's like there's a whole bunch of new shit they talk about. So, the thing about Neil deGrasse Tyson is that, like...
This New York is
So,
much.
it's like Kevin Hart, where the first time your parents saw Kevin Hart, they laughed because all his jokes were about him being little and black, and then he was like, say it with your chest, right? Like the first time you watch him, and then the second time you're like, oh, it's kind of the same thing. And by the 37th time that you see Kevin Hart at the NBA Finals, and he's going like, by the time you see him the 37th time and he's fucking doing that, you're like, can this guy shut the fuck up? Why is he everywhere? That is what Negro. What's his fucking name? My brain just flopped. Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's what he is like. He's an act that gets exhausting when you see it more than once, and he's an ideologue because he says stuff that he knows is not scientifically true in order to push an ideology, and probably gets paid to do that. And I think a lot of those science guys on both sides of the spectrum, I'm not just talking about fucking Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson, I'm talking all these dudes. A lot of them, they turn out to be bad people pretending to be good doctors. Oh, I tried to switch guns. It wouldn't let me. What you been up to, Hadley? You missed out on some dope fucking streams. And Curry, you missed out on some fun multiplayer. Was it just yesterday or was it the last 2 days? Damn, you guys fucking suck. We had so much fun without you. I fucking hate you. I don't need you. You need me. You guys need me more than I need you. Nothing? Damn, so you were just twiddling your thumbs at home instead of passing by a stream? I get it. I get it. That's why we pay you the big bucks. Nobody pays me anything. I'm supposed to be... Am I missing on some payments? Are there payments that I'm not aware of?
Better.
Much better. You dress better. I rap better. Where do I send the invoice? You get our Prime? Bitch, let me find out if you even have a Prime. Alright. You do have a Prime badge. Okay, alright. I'll let you off the hook this time. I don't even know if I get money from your Primes. It's okay, though. I don't do this for the money. Money. Just want to see the world dance. How does that song go? I am the golden god. Curry's on his phone. His thumbs aren't fast enough to be funny. I just want to make that clear. Everybody in the stream right now. Not about the money. I remember there's a section that sounds like video hose. Just stop for a minute and smile. Yes. It's not about the price tag. Wait, how does it... What? How does it go? Damn, I haven't heard that song in over a decade. It's not about the change. It's not about the price tag. Da 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 da. But the chain. Something like that. Forget about the price tag. Yeah, something like that. Video hose. You stop for a minute and smile. That's all I remember. Because in college I made a video using that song when it was popular. And before I started dating my ex, in the video I put her face when it said video hose. Before we were dating. I was so romantic. And she's like, did you do that on purpose? I was like, I needed to put a clip and I didn't have a better spot for your... I can't really explain what the video is because it's too personal, but it was like a bunch of people that worked together on a project. I did like a recap video. And everybody had a section in the video, and it was that song, and there was some dancing. A little bit of dancing and shit. It made a few people cry, because it was so well done. It's one of those videos that people came back, like, people messaged me, like, 6 years later, like, oh, man, that video was so good, dude. I was like, I know. I'm the best. Just want to make the world dance. It's not about the price tag. Yeah, something like that. They all stood up and clapped for 30 minutes. No, they did clap though. We were in like a small auditorium, and we played it on the big screen, and everybody clapped, and some of the girls were crying. So why don't you shut the fuck up, ugly? Why don't you shut the fuck up, you fucking ugly? Bro, Hee-Haw is so fucking ugly. He's so fucking ugly that everyone died. The end. Barack Obama was there. Have you seen that video of the guy who's like, here's Barack Obama if he was a rooster. Cockle-doodle do. Cockle-doodle do. Cock do. I don't know why that video is so fucking funny. Let's still clap if they saw your head now. Saw my head? They'd probably make comment. I mean, I got fat in college, and people noticed, and then I lost weight, and people noticed, and then bitches noticed, and then I was relatively fit until COVID, when I wasn't seeing bitches anymore. Now look at me, bitchless and fat. Cockle-doodle do. Cock-a-doodle do. I don't remember if I did this room or not.
Here it comes! Look out!
Shut up. Did you say get fucked? Oh, to answer your question, Curry, this game's good. It's like a high 7, low 8. Give or take. There's a lot of things that would make it better, but Haley is in chat. She's a bitch. We'll be tussling them, so they'll come around. That is true. Dude, sometimes I forget that I have a high charisma stat. And sometimes I think like if I'm in the right environment, like an enclosed environment where you can't run, well, mostly just it being enclosed. Running has nothing to do with it. But if I'm like in an enclosed environment, my voice resonates and it sounds deeper. So, what's up, Thunder? I was in an elevator 2 days ago, and I was at a high-end place to take photos, and there was someone there. She was delivering, and I was like, "The parking was nuts, huh?" And her eyes lit up. I don't know why her eyes lit up, and she's like, "Oh my god, yeah, I got really lucky." And then we had 13 floors of chit chat, and my voice was resonating, dude. I was like, damn, I sound deep as fuck in here. I think I got a couple of laughs, and then we were on floor 13, and I was like, all right, see ya. And she's like, good luck. I was like, oh yeah, good luck to you too. And then the elevator closed, and I was like, she didn't see though. A zoo enclosure on a boat or in a plane. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of a plane, I think it's like 70% done. I'm gonna go to Virginia. So the 25th, I won't be able to stream. 26th, I'm gonna be in Virginia. 25th at night, I'm gonna fly. 26th, I'm shooting. 27th, 28th, which is a Sunday, and then 29th is the earliest flight back at night. You'll see me there. Why did you say a zoo enclosure? What are you insinuating, dude? But anyway, the point of that story is that my elevator pitch, having like 15 seconds to chit chat, I feel like people are not used to any level of conversation in such a short amount of time at all. Any kind of conversation at all. I almost felt bad. I was like, man, do you not have anyone to talk to? She was so excited to talk to someone. And then when I was leaving the place, the elevator ride down, it was a Hispanic lady. I guess she was like part of the janitor staff or whatever. She had like a wagon full of cleaning supplies. And I held the elevator door open for her to like, she was like fucking surprised. She was like, "What?" She was like, "Do you speak Spanish?" And then I was like, "Oh, I understand." And in Spanish, she was like, "Thank you so much. I hope you have a really good day." I'm like, damn. She's really enthusiastic. I think elevator. I got elevator game, bro. I think that's all that is. If I just do this, if I just wait in an elevator, I go. I could lock it in, dude. Bitches love elevators, dude. There was one time I fumbled. It wasn't an elevator, though. It was a Publix. There was a lady, she had 2 carts completely full. And she was like... She was a MILF. But that's not why I helped her. I was like, "Oh, let me help you." I just grabbed the car. I was like, "Where were we taking it? Where are we going?" Right? I didn't ask, "Oh, do you need help?" I just grabbed the car. I was like, "Where are we going?" And then she only spoke Spanish. She was talking to me. And then I took her to her car. I helped her load up her shit because she had like a bunch of like heavy cans and stuff. She also had heavy cans. And she started talking about her daughter. And I was like, this might be my chance. And then... I don't know, my Spanish wasn't good enough to convey, "Hey, is your daughter single? Does your daughter look like you?" I fumbled that. That was like 2 or 3 years ago. But it was a similar situation where like someone was not expecting kindness or conversation. And the moment you have just an okay interaction in public, they're like, "Whoa, the fuck?" It's kind of sad. Damn, there's a safe box missing. Once you demonstrate, you could be a good bellboy. You think that's it? I'm a born bellboy. I should just wear like a bow tie, no shirt, and overalls. And maybe one of those ball gags and be like, "Hello, hello." It's the combination of altitude. It's about the implication. Where are you gonna go? You think a bellboy? Or I could be like, look like a nutcracker, right? Like, fucking suited up to the nut. Suited. I don't know how to use that phrase. gold buttons, like not a button up that buttons up down the middle, but like the flap goes over, like Michael Jackson, dude. All the buttons on the right side, like he's wrapped in a, and then long sleeve, very proper. Yeah, and then one of those weird bellboy caps. What type of bellboy? I don't know. I just imagine that's what bellboys are like. I I actually don't even know what a bellboy does. My initial thought was that. My second thought was drummer boys. How fucking stupid could it? How stupid is it that you are out there, you're a boy, you're hitting the drums. They couldn't give you a gun, so they gave you drums, and with the power of music, you're supposed to lead the guys in the battle. I'd be a hella good drummer boy. I'd be Nick Cannon on that bitch. Naturally, I'd be fighting with the North, and then I would move south. But they'd be like, "Yo, is that Nick Cannon from Drumline? Racking the Revolutionary War, bro." If you could just send me back to the Revolutionary War, they have to march to your beat. All the guys are like, oh, they're like raving and shit. That'd be tight as fuck.
Look out for its targeting sensor.
It's like, is that guy approaching us doing the worm? And then the British. Wait, I don't know why I said British. Oh, I guess because you said Revolutionary War. I was thinking Civil War, but the Brits would not know what the worm is. That shit hasn't been invented yet.
John, take this.
Oh, I say, why is his back facing us? Oh, it looks as if he's on the moon and he's walking backwards to us. Inventing the moonwalk. If you send me back in time, I'm gonna invent the moonwalk. 100%. Civil War introduced gorillas? That's not... okay. Guerrilla warfare?
Something's aiming at us.
Right on.
I would 100% be a guerrilla warfare kind of guy. I'd if you take me and you put me in the Revolutionary War and we go guerrilla style, you know I'm gonna fucking pop off and say World Star. And like I'd fucking Molotov into the red shirts. They're like, oh god, oh god, and I'd be like, World Star. If you sent me back with the phone, I'd get so many clips. All right, I don't feel like doing this anymore. Just find a save point. I'll find something else to play. So, Karen Hadley, you weren't here last night. We were deciding the future of the stream. The main priority is to finish Near Replicant sometime this month or next month, and then get into Near Automata. and with the purpose of finishing Nier Automata by the end of the year. And then we're gonna get into game series. So Zelda and Resident Evil are the two most important series to get into. And I don't have to do everything back to back or anything, but just like loosely focus on sometime whenever I get, like, I was thinking about playing Zelda, the original Zelda for the NES tonight. What the hell? It showed Thunder's name and then Hadley's name overrode it. What the fuck? Kind of silly they used to schedule the wars time and place anyway. If they really wanted to win, they would have sneak attacked. Yeah. Well, the argument was that, like, they had all these generals and shit, so war tactics were really important, and then there was like etiquette. It's like if you have generals who went to like West Point to learn about being a general, and it's run by a bunch of bureaucrats, they're gonna make rules like that. So the big list that Hihua posted is all the game series you guys said that would be good to play on stream. The list that I posted of 16 games are the ones that I thought are most important because one is just so iconic, like Mario or Zelda or Donkey Kong. Like, they're just so iconic, we have to play them. Resident Evil. Or they have a game coming up that, so like Fable, it's probably a good idea to play the Fable games before the new Fable comes out. So that list of 16, it's like Rayman and stuff. A lot of these games have a new version coming out, so it's a good idea to play them. Everything else on that list is like, if we don't have any ideas, we'll go back to the master list. But I mean, we're just looking to over time chip away. It's like a big long period, no like hard deadline, just, you know how like I started Mega Man 1, 2, I'm like, I need to play Mega Man 3, like that. Like, whenever I have time, just like chip away. And I think the main focus is going to be Zelda. We're going to try and get to Ocarina of Time before the remake comes out. So that means the original Zelda on NES, that game's like 8 hours to beat. So I'll probably play that soon. And I just need to beat Zelda 1 and 2 on the NES, Link to the Past. We're not going to do Link's Awakening because I already did that on stream. Maybe I'll do the Game Boy one. And then what other Zelda game do I have to complete before Ocarina of Time remake comes out? And Ocarina of Time is a really long one, so kind of works out nicely. Yeah, the Game Boy Color games. Howdy, Ainer. So it's like 5 or 6 Zelda games that are shorter than the rest. Link to the Past is kind of long, but if I complete those, then whenever Zelda Ocarina of Time remake comes out, then I'll play it on stream, and then we'll resume the Zelda games whenever after that, you know? Game Boy Color? Okay, well, maybe I'll play them anyway if there's time. Matter of fact, should I just start Zelda 1 now? I'll be on for like another hour and a half. Maybe a little bit more. This isn't, it's alright. It's interesting that the bosses are buffed now, but the exploration is not that fun. So, for those of you that don't know, so there's bonus content after the game, but to unlock the bonus content, you have to either 100% a section or fight the new version of the boss in that section. So if you complete one of those two things, then you unlock a new level in a game mode, and that level's like one of them was just platforming, one of them was like learning how to use a new weapon. There's 10 of those. So right now I've completed 3 on this stream, but the problem is like it gets boring going through the bigger levels trying to find everything 100% it. So I think I'm done with this on stream. Maybe I'll YouTube the true ending. But for the most part, this game was good. You guys want to start that tonight? You want to work the price? Yeah, I think so. It's 16 hours. It took 16 hours to beat. According to Steam, though, it was closer to 20 hours. It's about 15 or 16 hours to beat on standard mode. The combat is fun. So here's my review. Ready? Good, that's the review. Is it worth the price? Yes, I think it's a quality game. I think graphics are pretty good. The dialogue isn't too cringy, but it has its moments. I think the characters are good. The villains are kind of terrible. The weapons feel really good, but the flow of combat is sometimes needlessly kneecapped because of the cooldowns. So sometimes movement feels clunky because you're waiting on some sort of cooldown while you're doing the puzzle. I think the puzzle aspect plus the how good the guns feel makes up for a lot of that. It's a really cool concept, like doing the puzzle, and with certain guns you have to get them prepped. So you're holding one trigger and aiming while you're doing the puzzle on the right side. That whole system is really cool. The hacking system's really good. I think it's better than like Automata's hacking system, where basically you become pretty much invincible when you play as 9S in Automata, right? I think this is a really good take on a hacking system in an action game. Unfortunately, the character feels really heavy. It doesn't feel good exploring, but it feels good in combat. I think that's the best way to put it. But the only thing that kneecaps it in combat is all the cooldowns, which there are ways to get around it. You could build your kit in order to like, work around those things. Like I just unlocked something after the game, which kind of sucks. It is after the game, but if you use your main gun and then you hack someone successfully, then the gun automatically fully reloads. That would have been sick during the main game. That would have changed things. That's like an S tier modification that I think they should consider putting earlier in the game. But yeah, overall, pretty good. Didn't die very much. Early on, I died a little bit as I got used to it, and then on the final boss fight, I died once. Other than that, there's not much dying. There's maybe like one battle that I took like 3 tries. So that's on standard mode. I think it would probably be more fun on a hard mode, but I'm not invested enough to want to do the hard mode on stream. That's my review. It's like a high, excuse me, a high 7 or a low 8. Any questions? Also, according to Hihua, there's a true ending, which is what all this post game stuff is. Oh, one con? There's no shoes until after you beat the game, dude. You have to look at this girl's toes, unless if you put her in the ninja outfit, which looks stupid. In pizza reviews terms, not a lot of flop. It's pretty crispy. It's like a New Haven. People don't like him that much. Haircut? Oh yeah, it comes with the outfit. I unlocked 2 outfits on this stream for her. Both of them have shoes. So I got this from doing one of the post-game bosses. And then this was from one of the post-game things, and this is for beating the game. You get this. I think I like this one more. I don't know. They're both good. There's really good designs. I just wish they would give it to us earlier. This is the only thing with shoes in the early game. It looks stupid. Looks like a normal child now. You know. He's too chonky. The suits don't look... I mean, this suit looks good. But I don't like the way the suits look because of how chonky he is. You can get the cute white outfit. The hair is managed, you know.
This outfit is kind of me right now.
I feel like you're getting a bit...
Oh, that sounds like my niece. My niece says stuff like that. She also said, when I made pancakes, Christmas morning, I made pancakes for everyone. And when she turned around, she's like, David, you ate. These pancakes, you ate. And I was like, okay. She's like, she turned to my other niece and she was like, does he know what that means? Like, yes, I know what that means. I'm sick with it. I'm hip to the jive. She doesn't understand the language barrier there. Dog is always moving. Why do I sound so weird? What are you talking about? It's my voice resonating. my throat's a little sore. Oh, is the... It looks like the sound control thing isn't working right now. I don't know if it's working. I don't really care. Does the background sound bad? What's the best way to play? What's the best way to play Zelda NES? You guys down? Or should we play something else for fun? Oh, you're missing the story. The Prince of Darkness Ganon stole one of the Triforce with power. I think I have to do screen capture. This is classic, bro. Those are all the items. Spoilers. By release. On a modern controller. Actually, I have a nice Super NES controller I could plug in. Yeah, give me a second. Well, it's not NES, but Yeah, give me a second. I'll let you guys watch this. By the way, a few years ago, my parents were going through their closet and they have the original golden cartridge of this game. They had one of my brothers has one of the copies. We had 2 copies of the game for some reason. My parents have one and one of my brothers has the other. My parents, they have like 2 versions of the NES. There's the one that you have to open the... So I think my oldest brother has one of them and my parents have the other one. I think there were like 2 versions that came out. I think my parents have it because they didn't want my oldest brother to just hog it. And they just forgot they had it in their closet. Alright, how do I do this? How do I plug this? How do I look? I got this came with my my custom GameCube controller. The battery might be dead though. They gave it to me as part of the Kickstarter. Oh. Let me check if there are any instructions in the box. I know it's Super NES, SNES, instead of an NES controller. Immersion ruined. Why? Wrong controller? It's not even worth it at the point. Okay, then leave. Leave. Go ahead. I hope you know the last time you left, I was the only one that defended you. I said your stream was worth going to. Everyone else kept making fun of you. So you know what? Keep that in mind when you leave. The box. There's a QR code. What the fuck, dude? I'm just trying to scan a QR code. Oh, the domain is no longer... They changed their name. This domain doesn't even exist. Damn. That's why they gave this for free. Alright, fuck it. How do I turn on Bluetooth on this bitch? Dun, 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 dun. User guide. Hold the select button for a few seconds so the controller turns on. Okay. Yeah, man, this shit is classic. How do I turn on my Bluetooth? Go to settings. It's so bright. What are all these devices that are populating? What the fuck? That's my watch. What are all these? Okay, hold on. We'll get there shortly. Xbox controller. Just making sure you guys can't see personal information. No. You want to play Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah, we're going to work our way towards that. I'm going to skip Breath of the Wild for this. I feel like I played it decently. No. Okay. It's not finding the controller. Oh, pairing to Switch, pairing to PC, hold X while turning on the controller. Device is ready to go. Done. Did it work?